hope that's good. I'll come back and check. All right, good morning, happy Tuesday. I look like I just rolled out of bed, because I did. So, I was gonna start, Saturday, I did a lecture with Deborah Langley, and if you don't know who she is, check her out. She is one of the 2 teachers that I went to India with for my bhakti training, and she's amazing. Anyway, this lecture on Saturday was a lot of stuff, but it was a great reminder to just be joyful, to come from a space of love, and we did just this little exercise, and so I was going to do my my take on it, which hopefully it will go okay. So let's just start seated, and if laying down seems more appealing to you, then go for that. Anything underneath your butt, just be comfortable. And close your eyes, soften the gaze, move around a little bit through your torso, especially if you just rolled out of bed. Let your head move around some, open up through the neck. Get yourself ready for stillness. And as you settle into your seat, find your breath. Follow your breath in and out of your body. You can listen to it if there is a sound. Feel where it's going. Your chest, your back, your belly, your rib cage. And then imagine that it's a month or so from now, and we are entering into our new normal. And where is the one place that you would like to be? Like, what is your perfect place that you can now be, that maybe you haven't been able to go to? Like a restaurant, a yoga studio, a gym, your place of worship. A mall. Like, what does your favorite, you're so excited, you can't wait for this perfect place. And maybe you've decided that the quarantine life is the life for you, so you're right here in your house. What does this place look like? Like, can you visualize the details of it, the colors, the decoration, the lighting? Is it inside? Is it outside? If it's outside, can you imagine the sun on your skin? The smells of this place, what does it smell like? A restaurant, the food, a library, the books, outside space. Your favorite yoga studio, if there's incense, like, what is the smell? And when you breathe in, can you breathe in that smell? And then space, who is it filled with, or what? Lots of people, no people, your best friends, your family, your work colleagues. Maybe you're really missing your work friends. Who is this place surrounded by? imagine you're still just by yourself. If you're by yourself, what are you thinking about? So we're in our most perfect space. We can imagine the lighting, we can imagine the decor, we can imagine the smells. We can imagine the people or the non-people. Maybe you're volunteering at an animal shelter and you get to be around all your little fuzzy friends. So we're with the most perfect people or animals or books. We're by ourselves. Can you imagine the conversations? Can you imagine the sounds of this most perfect space? And then how do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel excitement? Do you feel joy? Contentment? Freedom? You can finally go where you want to go. Peace? Love? How do you feel being in this space? And can you feel it so much that when you inhale, you can breathe this or these feelings into your body? Can you fill up with joy and love and excitement and contentment? Breathe it in. And when you exhale, can you imagine these feelings filling up the space around you? Like you're just surrounded by joy and love and all those feelings. Every inhale, you bring them into yourself. You fill up with them. Every exhale, you surround yourself. You allow that to just radiate out from you out into the world. And just sit here with that for a moment. Breathing it in, breathing it out. Imagining your space, your most perfect space, filled with your most perfect people or things or beings or animals. Or nothing at all, just you. The feeling you get from it. And then can you just let the visualization go and still hold on to these feelings? And the feeling of joy and love still fill you up because you felt them so greatly. And can you still put them out into the world with that exhale because you feel it so greatly? Practice that for a few rounds, just breathing it in. Even though that visualization is gone, it is still the feeling. What if we practice these feelings so often and so much that no matter the situation, the most perfect space or the least desirable space, you can still create these feelings of joy and love and happiness within yourself? More rounds of breath, a few more rounds of your feeling, your most wonderful feeling. As your practice to come back to these feelings, to create. Maybe start with the visualization again and find these feelings. And what if the more often we practice these feelings, the easier it gets to just turn them on, to turn on the joy, and to turn on the love. So draw your shoulder blades together, drop your chin down to your chest. And as you move through your practice today, just one of those. Love, joy, happiness, contentment, that's a good one. Just keep reminding of yourself, like mental check-in. I inhale joy, I exhale joy. Let it stay with you throughout your practice. Let it stay with you throughout your day. Draw your right ear over your right shoulder. Walk your left hand out and away. Maybe flip your palm up to the sky. Hand comes back, chin to the chest, circle it over to the other side. Right hand walks away, maybe palm flips to the sky. Breathe in joy. Breathe out joy. Hand comes back, chin to the chest, round your spine, take a seated cat, coming off the sitting bones, hugging your navel in. Oh, roll back some, like you're gonna roll onto the ground. Breathe. Then inhale forward, open up your chest, open up your heart. Do it again, exhale round, let your head go. Inhale forward, lift up your heart. Switch out your ankles, whatever's in front comes behind. Inhale the hands to the sky, big stretch up. Oh, circle your wrists. Stretch a little bit higher through the right fingers, stretch a little bit higher through the left fingers, back and forth a couple of times. And then pushing walls away. Let your right hand stay to the ground. Reach your left arm up and up, grounded through the left sitting bone. And then just a few circles here. So let that left hand come towards the right hand. And give this a big stretch. So you're not just touching, you're reaching out as your butt grounds down, and like you're reaching past your right hand. Maybe you can't even touch the ground. And then it's that same path up, and open your heart to the sky. This time let the hand go back behind you so you're like, looking what's behind me. And then taking it around for a big circle, just 2 times. Up and over, stretch, and open up your chest. And then pause right there, switch it around opposite direction, down, up and around. Breathe while you do it, breathing in your feeling, breathing it out to share with the world. Take it over to the other side, up and over, stretch. So root down, get heavy through your bottom and lift up and over. Feel the ribs open up more. And now from here, take the hand and it's like you're reaching up and over and you're gonna go past that left hand. You're gonna keep stretching and stretching and stretching. And then taking it back up, and now looking behind you, trying to move your ribs in that direction. And now we're gonna go all the way around in a circle, take it all the way around. Once, and twice, breathing. And then reverse your circle, take it opposite, swirling yourself around, up and over, up and over. 2 seated we go. Both hands up to the sky. Big inhale. Bend your elbows, open up your chest. Let your chin just fall down to your chest. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach your fist back. Open up your heart to the sky. Just breathe in and out. Pinching the shoulder blades. Your fist is trying to really reach back and then down, and that squeeze of the shoulder blades will help to lift up your heart, lift up your chest. And then just gently let it all go. Find your way over to all fours. I'm just gonna make sure you're still here. And once you get to hands and knees, just start to take a couple more cat-cows. Round your spine and look at your belly. wide, let your head go. Inhale, lift your heart, open up your chest. Exhale, round, let your head go. 3 more times, inhale. And exhale. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Come to neutral, fingers spread wide, tuck your toes, and pull your bottom back towards your heels, lifting up your knees, and then straightening out your legs, coming into down dog. And in down dog, start to just move a little bit. Bend and straighten your legs, let your hips rock from left to right. Move around on your mat a little. Begin to wake up your body more and more. And then soften your knees and we're moving right into child's pose. Let your hips pull back to the heels. Extend the arms forward, stretching, reaching. Look forward, slide forward a little bit. And see if we can bring the elbows down to the ground. Hands come back towards your shoulders. Hug your navel in and then sink back so your toes can be tucked or untucked. Just starting to open up a little bit more through the arms, the chest. Breathe big into your back. And then extend the arms forward, press into the hands, come back to down dog, lift your hips to the sky. Take your right leg straight back, lift the leg, and as you're taking the right leg back, squeeze through your glute, through your hamstring, so you're using your muscles. At the same time, can you turn the toes towards the floor so you're squaring off your hips? And then if you've collapsed your shoulders, hug in those front ribs. On the exhale, bring your knee in to touch your nose or however forward it can go. And then take it back up to the sky, squeeze through the glute. And do it again, exhale, hug the nose and knee together. And then inhale, take it back to the sky. Last one, exhale, step the foot between the hands. So right here, if you want to be on your blocks, grab them. Just stay and move around. So let your hips move to the left, let your hips move to the right. Get a little bit of space there. And then from left to right, start to move back and forth. So to the tippy toe of your left foot, forward and back. Waking up your toes, the arch of your foot. And then let the shape get even bigger by straightening out your right leg as much as possible. And bending it and just going back and forth a few times. No serious direction in this, just move. And breathe. And then finally soften that left knee down to the ground. We're going to go off to the side, and you could again find a block or a blanket. So you're actually going to lean that way. Lean to the right, to the right, to the right, and put some weight into your right hand. And the right knee is going this way as well. Take that left arm and reach it up, like you're reaching it up and out and over, and spin your heart to the sky. Breathe. So it's a long line from your left knee out through those left fingers. And then you're going to take it way over to the other side, but this time with the right knee open to the right as you open the right arm up, breathing into the hip. And then you'll meet right at the center. Toes spin forward, hands come down, lift up your back knee as you inhale. Step back to down dog, exhale. Bend your knees, pull your hips towards the back of the room, stretch out the calves, the Achilles. So as if you were trying to push your heels down even though the knees are bent. And then come forward to plank, inhale, draw the navel in, bring your heart forward. Stay here for a moment. Feel out your plank, fingers strong, legs active, navel in, heart forward. Pushing the ground away. 3 breaths. What kind of thoughts come to your head when you're not in a space that you want to be? Like, if you really hate plank, if you find it really hard, what are the thoughts that can come in? And instead of those, could you find those thoughts of joy, the feeling of joy with every breath as you breathe it in and out? And if you're like, when is this going to end? Breathe in joy, breathe it in and out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Pull back. See, happy ending. Inhale, rise up, hands and knees. Exhale, come back to down dog, hips to the sky. Okay, find your dog, left leg to the sky. So you're going straight back with this one, not opening up to the left. So if you feel like you're kind of falling in the center, hug the front ribs in, broaden the shoulder blades. And then the leg is active. Can you squeeze your butt, your hamstring, like really trying to pull the heel up to the sky. Knee to your nose, exhale. Maybe you can touch, maybe you can't, that's okay. Inhale, strong leg again. Squeeze the back of the leg to lift it. Exhale, hug the navel in, bring it forward. One more time, inhale, squeeze. And then exhale, step the foot between the hands. Soften the back knee down, lift up your heart. No, you didn't soften the back knee down, you got it up. And just go side to side a couple times. So let the hips pull to the right. Let the hips pull to the left. One more time to the right. And one more time to the left. And then from here, right in the center, start to straighten. Best you can. Grab your blocks if you want. And a little bit tighter on the side. Three more breaths. You can be moving, you can be staying still. You can have your eyes closed and just imagine the breath and the feeling. And then here, soften your back knee down to the ground. All right, so we're gonna go way over to the left this time. And if you wanna block, it adds a little bit, creates a little bit of space. So dip to the left, the knee goes to the left, and then reach that right arm all the way up and over. So in your hips here, instead of sinking, feel like you're lifting your hips to find that big stretch all the way up and over. And then take it over to the other side. As your right hand goes to the right, the knee goes to the left, and stretch the left arm up and over. And then bring both hands down to the ground. Back knee lifts on the inhale. Step back to down dog as you exhale. Wiggle around a little bit. Inhale, plank. Come forward and hold. I have music and it's not working. We're going to try one more time. So while you're in plank, enjoying plank and breathing into plank, I will see if this is going to work. Big breath in. It's really fun, right? Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Breathe in joy. Breathe out joy. I don't think this is working. One more time. Breathe in joy. Breathe out joy. I'll put it on YouTube. All right, ready? Last one. Inhale. Exhale. This time, let's go all the way down to the ground. Belly and chest together. Shoulders roll back. Press through the toes. Inhale. Find your baby cobra. Lift up your heart. Exhale. Lower forehead to the ground. Inhale. Push back up. Baby cobra. Use your back muscles, your whole back side of your body. Exhale. Let it go. Last time. Shoulders pull together. Inhale. Lift your heart. Exhale. Let it go. Press up all fours, hands and knees. Come back to down dog on the exhale. Same thing a little bit faster. Right leg to the sky on the inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Back to the sky. Inhale. Squeeze your butt. Exhale. Hug it in. One more time. Inhale. Lift your left heel too. Get really, really high. Keep the left heel lifted. And then pull that right knee in. Step it between the hands. Inhale. Lift up your hearts. Soften your back knee all the way to the sky with those hands. Stretch them up, and then back. Now we'll go to the right. So lean to the right. Let your left arm go by the ear. Big stretch, big breath. Now over to the left, but the knee stays. So take it to the left and open up the hip a little bit more. Hands come down, frame the foot, back knee lifts on the inhale. Top of your mat, exhale, let it all go. Head heavy. Feet a little bit wider, knees are soft. Bend them, straighten them, shake out your head. Open up your sitting bones. So feel your heels pull to the sides of the mat. Feel your sitting bones open to the sides of the room. Get heavier through your torso. Half lift, squeeze the glutes, open chest, pull the front ribs in. Exhale, let your head go. Inhale to the sky, big stretch up, use your legs to get you there. Let your right hand come down the right leg, up and over through the left fingers. Back to center, inhale. Other side, up and over, exhale. Back to center, inhale, heart lifts. Take a little bit of a back bend. Open up your heart to the sky. Exhale all the way down to the ground. Let your left foot step back with your inhale. Okay, try to lift up the foot, not drag it. So fingertips are helpful. Hug the belly in, squeeze your inner thigh. See if you can lift your heel. See if you can lift the whole foot. Step back, down dog. Breath. Is it there? Bend your knees. Inhale, push forward to plank. Exhale, lower with control, belly, chest, same time. Stay right here. Okay, it's easier to have your knees on the ground. We're gonna come up just as we came down in one unit. So pull the elbows into the body, hug your navel in. I already have my pelvis off the ground. Push up, find plank at the top. Exhale, belly, chest. Knees down, pelvis is already lifted, belly's already pulled in. Inhale, top of the mat, or top plank. And make sure your shoulders aren't collapsing, so it's really strong. Exhale, belly, chest down. Or you could do it one unit from the bottom, but again, I've already kind of lifted my pelvis to give me a little bit of a cheat. Exhale, one unit, all the way down to the ground. Last one, ready? Pull the belly in. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, all the way down to the ground. Toes press down, shoulders roll back. Inhale, baby cobra. This time, squeeze the elbows, pull the ribs, or pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, let your head go. Full cobra, up dog, it's your choice. Which one would you like? Maybe you stay low. Breathe in, press through the hands, lift the sternum, press through your toenails. Exhale, down dog. One breath in, one breath out. Left side, left leg to the sky on the inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Back to the sky, squeeze the glute, inhale. Knee to your nose, exhale. Inhale to the sky, lift your right heel so you're going really, really high. Pull the belly in. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot between the hands. Soften the back knee down, arms to the sky. Breathe up, and then maybe back. And then we're gonna go to the left. Timber. Let it open up, lift your hips, stretch. And then over to the right, but the knee stays to the left. Open up through those hips. Square off, top of your mat. Inhale, back knee lifts. Exhale, all the way to the top. Fold, let your head go. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. To the sky, rise all the way up. Inhale. Take it to the left first. Exhale. Sky on the inhale. To the right, exhale. Sky on the inhale. Up and back, bend your elbows. Exhale, hug your navel in. Stay, lift your heart high. Squeeze those elbows. Lift your heart high. Squeeze the elbows. One more inhale. Interlace fingers. Move your fist back and down as your heart lifts up, just like when we were seated. And then lead with your heart. Bend your knees all the way down to the ground. Let your head go. Breath in. Breath out. Hands come down to the ground. Right foot steps back with your inhale. Okay, same thing. Try to really use your core. So if fingertips work, if blocks work better, if fists work, squeeze. Right hip forward. Imagine you're taking cat here to pull, activate your low belly. Push down through the ground. Could you lift your heel? Could you float the foot? Step it back, down dog. Inhale, push forward to plank. Stay right there for the exhale. So the same way we went up and down as one unit, now could you maybe go halfway down? Knees could drop. Inhale, exhale, halfway down. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, all the way down. Shoulders back, up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One breath. Let it go. Right leg rises, bend the knee, open up through your hip. All right, straighten out, square the hips again, and now lift your left heel really, really high. So class on Friday, we did toe taps, and it was a shorter distance. We're gonna stick with toe taps, but now it's gonna be from down dog. So what does that mean? As you lift your left heel, hug your belly in, keeping this right leg straight, toes pulling to the shin. As you come forward, can you go right there? Could you go further forward? Could you go all the way up to your right wrist and then take it back to the sky? All right, if you didn't already do it, let's do it together. Left heel lifts, toes of the right foot come in. Big inhale here, and I want you to hug your belly and use your exhale to take that leg as far forward as it can go. Inhale back to the sky. Do it again. Exhale, pull the belly in. Exhale, how far forward can you go? Back up to the sky. And now this one steps it forward, all the way up in between your hands. Soften back, knee down, squeeze the inner thighs, rise up, inhale. This time just to the top of the mat, hands down, step it forward, exhale, let your head go. Inhale, half lift, exhale, let go. Inhale, rise to the sky. Hands come behind your back, exhale, dive right back down, let your head go. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, pull your hips back, squeeze your butt, and then pull your belly, lift up your heart, breathe. Just try it on for size. Pull the hips back, shoulders are down, use the glutes, the heels are pressing out a little bit, open up your arms. Exhale, let it go. Gaze up, inhale. Step or jump back, chaturanga, halfway or all the way. Exhale. Up dog, shoulders back, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog. One breath in, one breath out. One breath in, one breath out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Left leg rises and lift your right heel. Flex that left foot. So again, and this could be on blocks, guys, or this could be on fingertips, but really doesn't matter how far you go. So exhale, maybe I go this far, and I'm just pulling that leg so it doesn't touch the ground. And then inhale, take it back up to the sky. And then again, exhale, how far can you go? And then inhale it back to the sky. And there's so much effort to keep going further forward. Even if you feel like you're stuck, just keep pushing, pushing, forward, 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 forward. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, inhale, arms go up, up, up. Exhale to the top of the mat. Push off your back foot, let your head go. Half lift, inhale. Just fold, exhale. To the sky, rise, inhale. Interlace opposite fingers, catch, let it all go, exhale. Directly to chair, inhale, squeeze the glutes, lift your heart. Dive right back down, exhale, let it go. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, step back or jump back, chaturanga, or all the way down to the ground, but just think mindfully, one unit. Inhale, press down, rise up, down dog, exhale. Again, the breath. Is it full? Can you feel it? Or are you searching for it? Slow it down, maybe it's child's pose. One breath in, one breath out. One breath in, one breath out. Right leg to the sky, bend and open. Square the hips, lift the left heel. Same thing, exhale, how far can you go? Inhale to the sky. Exhale, how far can you go? Inhale to the sky. If you are somebody that can do those toe taps, exhale, how far can you go? Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Start to find a grip. Back up to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. If you're ready for it, flip your dog. Let your leg go down, lift up and over. Breathe. Hand circles down to the ground. Pull your belly in. Step that right foot between your hands. Left heel in and down. Square off your hips. Warrior one, rise. Whew. Hello, warrior one. All right. Feel it out in your body. Feels amazing. Breathe in. See if you can sink. So 2 actions at once. Pressing through that back edge, pinky to heel, and pulling the hip forward. 3 actions. And then bending into the front knee. Okay, a lot of actions. Pulling your low belly in. The left hand lifts. The right hand goes up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. Just, oh, how much space breathe all through your left side, your heart. Both hands to the sky, breathe it in. Exhale, straighten out your front leg, square off the hips, pull the belly in, squeeze the shoulder blades together without walking out that right knee. Can you go forward like you're peering right beyond your mat? And this might be this teeny tiny look forward. You might be able to go lower and lower. Bend into the knee, inhale, back to your warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Hug the low belly and extend the arms, maybe flip the palms just so there's some heaviness, opening up the shoulders. Tip it back, reverse. Breathe into your right side body. Side angle, pulling the hips, let the right arm come down, stretch the left arm up and over. Spin towards the back or towards this wide leg. So straighten the leg, heels out, toes in, open chest, a little bit of a back bend. To the back of your mat, exhale, warrior two. Settle into it. Reverse again, up and back, breathe it in. This is going to be a twist. So as we exhale, bring your right hand on the inside of the left foot, your back heel lifted up, reach your left hand to the sky. And try not to collapse into your right shoulder, right? It's a big lift. Pull the right hip back, open up your heart. Squeeze your right inner thigh. And then we go wide leg, hands on the inside, let your head just go. How about a moment here, move around a little bit, let yourself be still. Breathe. Top of your mat, runner's lunge as you inhale. Step it back, down dog as you exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath in, one breath out. Left leg rises to the sky. Lift your right heel. Exhale, how far can you go? Inhale to the sky. Maybe this time you go a little bit further. Use that exhale to kick it. How far can you go? Notice I'm coming forward on my back foot too. Inhale to the sky. This one's the biggie. This is the one we hold. Exhale, how far can you go? And if you can get it, can you kind of grip your toes on your arm? Square off so you're not leaning to the right. All the way up to the sky. Bend your knee, possibly. And you can modify. Drop your right knee. Flip your dog. Use your core to step the left foot between the hands. Warrior one. Soften your right foot down. Rise up. Okay. First time on this side, probably. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you've done a bunch of warrior ones already today. I went straight from my bed. I did brush my teeth to my mat. So it's my first one on this side. Whew, and it feels, again, spectacular. Find all of those anchors. And now lift up through the right as you sink into the left knee a little bit. And then up and back, 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 up and back. And breathe into it. There's so many directions to radiate from your center out, through the fingers, through the knees, through the heel. Pull it back to center. Straighten your front leg, pull the hips a little bit forward, and then like you're taking locust, right? Or up dog through the heart. Hug the belly in, your hips go back, your heart goes forward. Like you're looking just a little bit bigger, beyond. And you're using your core, and the front knee is not locked out. Now bend into the knee, inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, inhale, up and back, up and back, up and back. Exhale, pull the hips back, side angle, let it go. Straighten the front leg, toes in. This can be some sort of a back bend, right? So you're lifting up and back, open chest. Take a moment to enjoy it, to experience it. Back of your mat, warrior two. Reverse again, up and back, breathe it in. Now this one becomes a twist, ready? Left hand on the inside of the right foot, your back heel lifted. Right hand to the sky. Wide leg, come on the inside, spin your toes in, let your head go. Heels in, toes out, bend into the right knee some, bend into your left knee. Oh, wow. More for the stretch factor. Use your arms for support. And then just take it all the way to the top of the mat. Walk it around, runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step it back, down dog. Okay, go through plank vinyasa if you want. I'm just checking in that we're still here. Hi guys, we're still here. All right. Meet me back in down dog. One breath in, one breath out. Bigger breath in, bigger breath out. Final one, biggest breath in, biggest breath out. All right, you ready to move through this? Right leg to the sky, inhale, bend the knee and open. Exhale, lift your left heel. Can you tap that right wrist? Back to the sky. Now this time, look in between your hands. Could you use the power of your right leg to take a little hop? Woo. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Back heel down, inhale, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, back to center. Straighten your right leg. Maybe lift the sole of the foot. Exhale, pull the belly in, dive over. Okay, your heart is here. Bend into the right knee. Lift up that back heel. Can you keep reaching forward, 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 forward? Squeeze the back of the leg. Warrior three. Lift your heart. Exhale, reverse your warrior all the way back. Side angle, sink the hips. Reach from that back heel all the way up through the left fingers. Inhale, center, toes in, open heart. Back of your mat, exhale, spin it, warrior two. Reverse again, inhale, up and back. Exhale, find the twist, right hand down, left hand to the sky, stay. Now what do you want to do? Left leg on top of right. Right knee down, left leg back. Side plank. Your take on it. So if you're on the edges, press through the heels, lengthen the tail to lift. If you're finding the arch of the foot, that'll take you higher in the hips in order to find maybe more play. No matter where we are, look at your right thumb. Use your belly to bring your left knee forward. Step the foot, your back to your twist. Big inhale. Skandasana to the right foot. Exhale. This time, could you squeeze the inner thighs? Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale to the top of the mat. Lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Let it all go. Ooh. Half lift. Inhale. Let go. Exhale. Chair on the inhale. Sink low. Reach high. For a twist to the right, exhale to stay, inside or outside of the right leg. As you exhale, pull your hips back, pull your belly in, and then can you hug your navel in as you twist up your ribs? If your knees are falling on each other, find the teeny bit of space to feel that your muscles are actively pulling, actively participating. Hips go back and down. Maybe the arms open, maybe you're in side crow. What's your thing? Breathe though, that's all I ask. Breathe in joy, breathe it back out. Inhale to center, squeeze the glutes, pull the belly in. Exhale, let it go, head heavy. Woo. One more inhale. Slow it down, exhale. Chair on the inhale, go low, hands high, squeeze, 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 pull the belly in. Exhale to the left. Use your belly. As you exhale, can that twist your ribs? Hips go back and down, knees are level. You can look with your eyes to check. Your take on side crow. Just make sure you're breathing. Just make sure you're in it, mindfully moving. One more inhale. Exhale. Come to center, squeeze the glutes, pull the belly, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, exhale. Well, since we're here, crow. All right. So again, if you did the class from Friday, we worked on those toe taps. Heels lift, bend your elbows, squeeze, you're rounded through your back. So you could stay right here. You could lean a little bit forward, pull your belly in, and then squeeze one heel up and down. One heel up and down. One heel up, hold it. Grip your fingers, maybe the other heel meets you. Push the ground, breathe, breathe. Whatever you feel like doing in the middle while breathing. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. It was really cold in the room this morning, so the heat's up. Hot yoga. Left leg to the sky, guys. Breathe it in. Lift your right heel really, really high. So if you took that jump and you felt like you were too far, bring your right foot in just a little bit closer. Exhale, can you use that exhale to kick? Inhale, maybe flip. Exhale, we're gonna step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, you're gonna come into warrior one. Whew, maybe you need a little bit more. Inhale, up and back through those left fingers. Inhale, arms up, straighten leg, maybe sole the foot, so it's so much space in the heart. Exhale, dive over. Maybe you go lower. Whew. Bend into the knee, ball of the right foot, pull the belly. So you've already got your back body active, your front body active, and then keep going, going, going. Finding your warrior three. The right inner thigh spinning to the sky. Using your glute, using your hamstring, using your back muscles, using your arms. Inhale, reverse your warrior all the way back. Exhale, side angle, pull the hips, let it go. Straighten front leg, pull up and back, breathing in. Oh gosh, both toes in. Breathing out to the back of the mat. I don't know. Inhale, reverse it. This is our twist. Exhale. I was thinking about what time it was. Okay, now if you want to modify, drop your left knee. If you're not trying to modify, spin to the pinky edge and stack. So all of this power through your side body. And if you want to find the arch and play around with lifting, 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 whichever one you choose, be able to breathe into it. And then you can look at your left thumb, use your belly, pull the right knee towards your chest, towards your nose, and then step it forward. You're back to the twist on your inhale. Left skandasana, exhale. This time perhaps squeeze the inner thighs, hands to the heart. To the twist. No, just to the top. Inhale. Exhale to the top, let it go. Whew, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let your head go, let your neck go. Just breathe. And then just walk your feet back a little bit so you're not at the very top of the mat. Sink back to chair, squeeze your bottom, lift up. If you can, also lift your heels. And then if you can, as long as it's not bad for your knees, so if it feels like this isn't working, just meet us at the bottom. Meet me at the bottom. Slowly start to lower, 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 lower to hover, and then soften the knees down. Right here. Okay. You could definitely double up your mat. You can do toes tucked or untucked. We're going to take your take on camel. And again, let me just see what time it is. Okay. Clearly we're going to run out of time. All right, toes down. First one together. Press through the toenails, squeeze through the inner thighs, pull up through the low belly, arms to the sky, stretch, stretch, stretch. Up, and then as your heart goes up, maybe it also goes back. Up, and back, up, and back, up, and back. You could keep going with that. I'm gonna bend my elbows and stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more, exhale. Pull yourself up because of your belly power, and then take a seat. So if you like to take bigger camels, back bend, front camel, the world is yours. Close your eyes, just feel the heartbeat, feel the breath. Connect to all the feelings that camel brings up. It can be intense. And let's try it for number 2. Or you just sit there. Breathe it in. Find your base, find your anchor. Lift up and back. And up and back. And up and back. And I'm going to then bring my arms around to find right there at my sacrum. Try to walk the hands together. Pinch the shoulder blades, pinch the elbows. Slide the hands towards the knees, gentle rounding. And then bring the hands up the thighs, lift up your heart. Take a twist over to one side. And then twist over to the other side. And then coming forward, I wanted to do a half hero today, but we're not going to have time. So next time, for today, just pull your hips over to one side and extend the legs forward. Right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Feet are, even if they're bent, level. So that one's not in front of that one. Start to walk the right hand out. Maybe it touches, maybe it's here. And then get really tall, twist through the ribs. So my left hand's helping to push so the hips don't unsquare. Maybe the left arm extends back. Right arm is active. I'm actually going to have my palm face out too. And then cross that left arm over and just take a moment to fold into it. Pull the belly in, rise up. And this side, just walk it out. So everything, feet are exactly at the same level, hips are square. The twist is very much through the ribs. Just how far I can go, and if you can catch, great, catch. If you can't, that's what I'm going to go to today. And palm out feels good. And then just really get long and start to find that twist more. You've got to use your abs. Hug the navel in, ribs in, maybe stretch it out, and then just breathe. Get longer through the center of the body. And then twist. And then just let it go. Inhale, rise up. Soles of the feet together. They can be close or far. Walk your sitting bones back some and take a fold. Travel around, walk your hands over to the right and pull back through the left hip, vice versa. Come back over, take it over to the other side. Come back to center. Just be there in the center for a moment, breathing. Find your inhale, find your exhale. Bring your thoughts back to the feeling. Create it within yourself, the feeling of love, the feeling of excitement, the feeling of joy. Like even if you have to come back to the mental picture first, like find and create that vision. That vision of your perfect scenario, your perfect place, your perfect people, your perfect animals. And the feeling that all of that, just being by yourself, like whatever your idea of this great space is, the feelings that come with it. Rise up. Keep your right foot, extend your left leg out. You can hug it in, pull the hips. If I lose you, do this on the other side. I'll go check and see what time it is. And it's not about being able to touch your foot. Sure, maybe you can, but go to where you feel something and breathe into that. And then maybe your body's going to relax and open up, and maybe you can go just a little bit further. Stay with it. Okay, you're going to end up having to, I think, do some of this on your own on the other side. So come up, bring your left hand on the inside, and if you want, open up that right leg a little bit more. Stretch it out and up and over. Just breathe in. So, as always, with my wonderful time management, I leave the rest up to you. You've got back bends, you've got inversions, you've got an extra long shavasana. What do you want to work on? Bring it back, open up, open up, open up, open up, and back to your bottom. Left foot comes in, start right here. Pull the sitting bone back, lift up your heart, and just explore space. What does this part feel like? Could I maybe ease into it? Now come up. You can open the shape up a little bit more. Keep your left sitting bone grounded. Reach out and up and over, stretching through the side body. And then take it down and around, lifting up. Drop your bottom down, bring both legs forward. Roll on down to your back, or start to go into whatever it is that you still wanted to get done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Keep coming back. Keep practicing all day. The feeling of joy, even when it is the most inconvenient, right? It is not a feeling of joy that you are so situated with. Find them, create them. Keep practicing. All right, have a great day. I'm taking it into happy baby. So if you're still with me, if we haven't cut out yet, soften your eyes. Begin to just slow down at the end of the practice here. Feel your breath. And then move into your twist.